Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Smacked Up Wrestling Live, the only talk show in Central Scotland or the Highlands, wherever Martin is this week, where you can get to call in and bitch about wrestling, like we are going to do today, because there was a bit of shite, but there were still some memorable moments. Probably the best fight in Raw we've had in years. Fucking epic main event. That being said, I am joined always by the greatest heel of all time, Martin.
Hello, I'm mad, me.
Mad you. We also have the German rising superstar, Flo.
Oi.
And the queen of the ring that I think I'm going to piss off tonight anyhow, Kirsty.
Hey,
That's not like you.
And I've got a fidget spinner, so I've got my fidget spinner.
Oh. How's it going, fellow kids?
It's the shaved imposter again.
Oh, I've no shaved. I've still got a bit of my beard.
I know, but I people only know the imposter about
Oh,
this.
the complete shave was the imposter. Everybody was just, I look like fucking Wuzzle Gummidge with my beard.
Like a retarded Uncle Fester.
Yes. I was going to say something, I was like, fuck, I better know. I already got into trouble this week. I'm not an animal, I'm a human.
Oh god, not again.
Bit of Rocky Dennis for you. Anyway. Why don't we kick a show off? So, let's start with Raw. For what I took from it, it was a good open segment. Good. I really enjoyed the Miz TV segment with Brock Lesnar. Yes. Really enjoyed it. And
sorry, wait, can I just be a prick and just totally take us back a minute before we get started?
On you go.
On Monday night, I went to a show here at the Fringe.
Yeah.
Because I'm a wanker.
And Martin, it's alright, I've been to one Fringe show, so I'm classed in that bracket.
Well, this one's going to be better than that. Brendan Burns and Colt Cabana do commentary to Bad Wrestling.
Yes, right. I went last year.
Amazing. What a great night. It's only an hour. It flew by. It felt like 15 minutes. Basically, they do some introductions. They say some really offensive things. And then they've got some clips. Some that you might have seen off Botchamania, some different ones. And they just basically rip the arse out of it. Including the famous Mexican midget monkey.
What the fuck?
Well, it was a midget in a monkey costume that sits down on the ring apron. Somebody drop kicks it.
Don't tell Formo this, because he'll look it up, because he's obsessed with fucking Zebra Man or Panther Man or fucking...
Oh, you absolutely need to see this.
Whoever the fuck is called this week.
Need to see it. And he just barrel rolls like over his head into another guy's face, and then like they just spend the rest of the match trying to clear him away for the area because he's clearly broken.
I mean, at least the good thing, dude, with you being living in Edinburgh just now, at least you didn't have to drive away from it. Like, fuck, when we went to Fringe, fuck the drive we had. Fuck that. Oh.
But I was just going to say, it was a cracking show. I've not laughed that hard in ages. Brendan is bloody lovely. But when he's flash drives, he sells all his comedy stuff. And then at 15 quid for 6 comedy specials, including more wrestling stuff. Really recommend it. My favourite line was his opener with, "You can't be offended at anything I say because this is a genre in which black people are witch doctors. And furthermore, you don't even know which black person I'm talking about."
Oh, fuck.
Because it could be Papa Shango, it could be the Boogeyman.
I'm going Papa Shango. I'm going Papa Shango. Another bit of news. Sorry, because like we're fucking jumping head into Raw here, but a bit of news regarding Smacked Up Wrestling Live, which we've spoke about offline. And we know there's fans of like different wrestling promotions come to the channel and watch it. We know we've got ICW fans. We know we have fuck that owl fans, and like obviously New Japan,
all 3 of them,
everything. So we don't know when this is going to happen, guys. It's we're just going to iron out a few things, but basically Martin, Kirsty and Flo every Sunday, if that's what they want to do, it's going to be down to them. We'll do an indie special, Smacked Up Wrestling Live, where it's just going to be about the indies. I won't be there because I know jack shit about the indies. All I knew was Kirsty sent... Kirsty, did you share this thing, the Bullet Club, with the girl that's dressed up like a Final Fantasy fucking 12 character?
Hi, New Japan, like the Tokyo Pimp, man, it's great.
I mean, that's a Final Fantasy 12 character.
She's dressed as, what's her face?
Freya? Is it Freya? No, that's fucking 9. I know you're talking about though.
I know exactly.
You know what I'm talking about?
Brown bunny girl.
Yeah, and I was like, that's Final Fantasy fucking 12.
I know who this is.
Japanese promotions, of course, all their pop culture stuff is going to be in the promotions, like just all the way. Watch fucking New Japan.
I'm not watching it now. I don't have to watch it now. Fran, that's it. Thank you, Martin. I don't have to watch it now, Kirsty. That is your job. So there you go.
Will doesn't want to look at sexy bunny women.
No, I can't.
Will doesn't want to watch good wrestling.
Oh fuck! Let's not start with good wrestling. I'll try and refrain for the fucking 2 women matches that happened in SmackDown.
I'm sorry, I blinked and missed them.
Fucking blinked and missed them.
Right.
Fucking hell, I didn't even know they happened. But yeah, Martin, Kirsty and Flo will do some of the indie stuff. It's all down to them guys. So as soon as we have more information, we'll cover it in the next coming weeks. Which I think is going to be really good. If you're an indie fan, please tune in for this. It's going to be really good. It will be great. And it will still be taking live calls as well, because we have had a lot of people talk about the indie stuff. Not formal. But at least
you're asking about fucking Super Metro.
Yeah. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good when it happens. So as soon as we get more information, I'll let you know via Twitter, or it will be on this as well. Right, so let's get into Raw. Where the fuck do you start? Like, obviously you had the Brock Lesnar thing. The Brock Lesnar thing was good.
We start with Paul Heyman asking other people if he's into roleplay, like some creepy fucking uncle that's like trying to entice people to be into this because...
Come to my palace of Lesnar.
Like, Paul, stop, right, like you just heard the crowd make this really weird noise as if...
It's called cringing.
Like, where was this going,
Paul? I loved the crowd in Monday night. I fucking...
Are you kidding?
I loved
They were all over the place,
Oh, no. I loved the Toronto crowd because they cheered for the heels. That was what I loved.
Oh, because that's such a rare occurrence.
But I had nothing against this crowd until the Bailey segment.
Oh, I loved it. I fucking loved it. I loved it. Fuck her. She deserves it because she's shite. There you go.
She is not. She is so
None of that was her fault. She's been booked like a fucking jabroni.
What's that?
Yeah,
what's that?
The booking was shite, but
9 minutes. I pissed off Kirsty. 9 minutes. That's a record, by the way. That's a record.
Like, but how is Bailey shite? Like,
she's no shite.
Terrible.
It is the booking. The booking's made her look fucking awful, but I loved it still.
I just thought they were awesome. Like, the entire time I was just like,
I loved it.
And a bunch of dicks.
The thing is, regardless of if she's a bad wrestler or whatever, there's no reason for a crowd to boo someone that got injured and is trying to say to the fans, I'm so sorry, I'll be back. I hopefully be back soon, and they boo her. Like, what the fuck?
I haven't seen Roman Reigns.
Roman
Reigns is a special case.
Fuck, he is a special case. He's a fucking heat case.
Tell me a time when Roman got injured and had to apologize to the fans that he can't wrestle for a while.
Because then you get some wagon or some card in the audience going, you couldn't wrestle anyway, mate.
No, I was going to say that. If it happened, he would come out, and go, I'm sorry, I can't wrestle, and the fans would just laugh at me, like, shut the fuck up.
No, the crowd would chant, we called it.
The you can't wrestle chant would be immediate.
Oh,
it's
so funny, man.
Seriously, no. Tell me one time where Roman, after the Shield, got booed when he had a speech that he got injured or something, because I can't remember one time.
I don't think he's done a speech he's injured. I think
he just made that amazing promo when he came back for his injury, where he made that orgasm face.
And then when he was on the Titantron, or whatever they call it these fucking days, the HD fucking Tron.
The Vince telly.
The fucking, I'm gonna get him. Bitch! And it's like, whoa! Fucking stand back, we've got a badass here.
You, bitch.
I mean, it's like, shut the fuck up.
Oh my!
Check this guy. He's.
I like the crowd. I love the crowd. I really enjoyed the crowd.
I need somebody to mash up a Roman Reigns promo with a paedophile for Family Guy.
Hey there, Musty Arm.
Are you bringing me some good news today?
I got the popsicle for you. Oh la la!
What's the dog coat again?
Oh, I can't even remember.
Oh fuck!
I'm not googling what the paedophile's done. What is the paedophile?
Crippled dog.
Dog's name?
Come on, Jesse, get the ball.
What have we come to?
No, that's
the same thing we come to every week.
That exactly. We going off the tangent. We do our own Family Guy shit. I'm just waiting for them to fucking sue me and all.
They stole their jokes for everyone else.
Simpsons did it first. But no, I enjoyed the crowd. I enjoyed that. Right, the Bailey thing was it. I did not give a shit she was injured. I know she's injured. I just didn't give a shit. It should be Nia Jax should be in fucking SummerSlam. Nia Jax. We've had Bailey. We've had fucking
Sasha.
Yeah, fucking Pink Tits McGee. Fucking ready to go back in again.
Hey there, Pink Tits.
Honestly, Nia Jax deserves a title shot. If she wins or loses, she deserves it.
Aye.
I don't think we need to be happy that Bailey's injured to get that though.
Nah.
No, I'm not saying I'm happy she's injured. It's just meh.
There's joy in your voice.
No, it's just okay. The match is not happening. Good, because we've seen it before. It was shit. I mean, like, what was the push for Emma all about? Let's fucking give Emma a chance. Fuck off.
What push?
Exactly.
Is
that what you're calling it?
Good fucking wrestler.
She can actually wrestle.
I know she can. I know
I'm,
she
like,
can, but
really
it's her past
fucking
that's
good.
fucked her up. It's her past that's fucked her up.
It's not her fault that they fucked it.
No, the stealing.
That's just a common theme, like
The stealing.
Yeah, but remember she got fired for it, and then they immediately rehired her because they fucked up.
It was a buy one get one free. We looked at the ring receipt. Anyhow, fucking. No, I think Nia Jax should be in it. The fact of keeping Sasha right at the top of this pile, like Martin, you said it the last time, it's a fucking grudge match because the two of them genuinely don't like each other.
Yes.
And I think
that's why I wanted it to happen, because Sasha's that fucking unprofessional. She'll try and take liberties again.
True. True, that is true. Yeah, fucking crazy Sasha.
And Sasha's going to win it because she's the only face, other than Bailey, that can be taken seriously. Emma's a heel. Nia Jax a heel.
Dana Brooke's a face, but it's
Dana Brooks is a fucking joke at this point.
Yep.
Just like Mickey James.
Yeah.
Yes.
I even forget about Mickey Dean.
I forgot
You know that?
Mickey was hired until Music Hut. I was like, oh, aye, Mickey's there. That's a thing.
Still exists.
Totally. So that's why it's going to be Sasha, and that's why I'm fully expecting more unprofessionalism from her.
You're going to love it, dude, aren't you? The next night.
Because that's all we're going to talk about is how she fucking ripped her weave out and called her a cunt.
Damn.
But it's true. It's true. Kirsty, it's true. It's fucking true. It's going to happen.
She did.
It's going to happen. I mean, the tag situation, like, Kirsty, I know this is going to piss you off with, like, Seth and Dean. This whole, is it going to happen routine?
Yes, it's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
But got fucked
I
for the
want a handwritten fucking apology for the last 3 weeks. They have ripped my heart out and stomped to edit. And somebody, whoever's booking this, it's genius and a really good slow build.
Is
and
it?
I like it. What's your issue with this? It's the best fucking storyline.
They're not injured, that's how. We need a fucking injury to push it.
Anything get injured is so help me God.
We all know they will.
No, but it's still really good storytelling, and it's
until you had Seth give this fucking impassioned speech.
That bit fucked me up. That bit fucked me up.
You've done all this stuff for Dean, and Dean wasn't having it, and then when Dean finally has it, for no reason, Seth does a 180 and goes, no.
That
was stupid.
That was fucked me over, to be honest.
Do you know why you did it, Kirsty? Do you know why you did that? Twist. Because there's still another week to SummerSlam, and if they didn't do it, they'd have had fuck all for next Monday. That's it.
I bet.
But I don't think it's going to happen next Monday either.
No, I think they'll wrestle next Monday. I think they'll have a match
And
against
it'll
each
be
other.
beautiful, and it'll be great.
Because it has to happen next Monday, because there's going to be a tag team match for the two against Cesaro and Sheamus at SummerSlam. So,
Aye, but that'll happen in the middle, like, at the end of the match. They'll win the match. They'll probably
I
win
think
the
it'll
tag
happen.
titles,
I think it'll happen.
and
Yeah, I
then
was
they'll
going
do
to.
it.
I think it'll happen SummerSlam, and they'll do this like reuniting thing. I think next week we're going to get either the two of them facing each other, or it'll just be like I don't trust you type of thing again. Right, that's what it's going to be.
Every right to be pissed off and
See if they end up having a
let him
match.
know how it felt.
If they have a match next week, they will have Cesaro and Sheamus there running.
Oh yes. Oh, there'll be no
And
winner.
then battle the both of them.
There'll be no winner.
And that'll set it up.
But the thing is, right, also, side note, Booker T, have you ever had...
Oh, I
Sorry,
didn't bring
does
that.
everybody know about that?
No, I forgot to bring that up. Actually,
Hold on. Booker T, have you ever had a girlfriend cheat on you, Michael Cole? Because that's what Seth done to Dean. He cheated on him. He cheated on his brother.
let's not talk about. Let's not. I was going to say, let's not talk about Seth and his ex-fiance. Yeah.
Like, no, the way he implied that.
Nazi bird.
Oh fuck.
Like, the way he implied that was as if Seth and Dean were a thing.
Yes.
Well,
And I was just sitting going...
Seth did do the fucking soft erotic wrestling matches.
That's true.
Listen,
Don't you defend them,
I'll
Kirsty?
defend them.
Kirsty, don't you defend them?
I'm the last person. What were they called again? Fight something.
Just look in your fucking shelf and tell us.
I don't have them.
Are they on your laptop?
No, but they're on Tumblr, and I'm pretty sure I could find them, but I need the name of
Oh,
it. Hold
God.
on.
As she says, ignoring our bookmarks.
Kirsty, how does it feel when someone comes up to you and asks, "How is your favorite wee wee guy doing?"
Oh, you mean Luna?
He's got thick thighs. That's his excuse. He's got thick thighs. He's got thick thighs. Kirsty, Kirsty, you admired it, didn't you? You're honest enough. Like, we admired... Well, no, we didn't admire Ronda Rousey. We didn't admire it. We're still fucking confused with that. We questioned it. And by the way, she's getting trained. I wasn't going to bring it up. Fuck it, I'm going to bring it up. But anyhow...
Somebody's going to talk about it eventually.
Aye, but...
my point is, before you bring it up and piss me off, I'm really enjoying this because the continuity between, even though they keep Stoughton or the Shield stuff all the time, the continuity between it, like, they never forget. Like, they never done the Seth Dean makeup thing, even though they done that weird thing for Tribute to the Troops, but Roman was there.
That's not canon.
That doesn't count. Like, that's a special, but like, continuity wise for like Raw, it has, like, Seth and Dean never made up.
Survivor Series.
Even Seth and Roman never made up. It was like, wanna team up with me? Yeah, okay.
But they did, because he looked at him and he was like, "We can do this," and he was Roman was no, he didn't blow my kiss.
No, he fell and snogged him.
Kirsty, you dirty bitch.
Dirty Photoshop.
That's a dirty Photoshop. I had to kid myself.
Kirsty on the good ship, Roman Rollins.
It's called Rollins, right?
Touche.
Dean's at the helm.
Aye, the drunken pirate captain. Like a fucking pirate, Jack Sparrow.
What was this called? Tyler Black. Hold on.
She's
I need
actually
to
like
remember
that.
this.
Well, Kirsty,
No, the ship's called Black and Annoyed.
Oh my God. No, right, no. The ship names.
Is Braun Strowman at the iceberg?
Aye,
Vince's client is it Synth.
No, I'm trying to remember the name of that fucking softcore porn shit. I've actually went on to that.
I bet it's got to be something like Wrestling with Emotion.
Mark, she sent me it. She sent me it. She went, watch this.
She's got it saved and backed up.
No, it's on Tumblr. I don't need to save things like
Martin,
this.
I was shocked, right? I was shocked. It was like a hold he was in, right? And it was like, oh fuck, Christopher Daniels. Was it Christopher Daniels? It was like grinding them. It was like he was grinding them, and it's like Steph came up and he's got a wee baby stoner.
Oh, Jesus.
That was like, Kirsty, what is this you've sent me? What is this?
Yeah. Hello, deal.
Yeah,
I'm literally on Tumblr.
Oh, for
literally, what it was the...
Why not just type in Google Tyler Black softcore porn?
Because then his penis is going to come up.
So she goes in a list.
Like the last time.
Tell if that's literal or not.
As Kirsty is looking for that, let's move on.
Continue on.
We'll move on while you're hunting for that.
We'll come back to Seth Palm.
We will.
Does anybody care about Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor?
No, nobody cares about him.
I do. I'm really enjoying it because
why? It's the same as every other one.
Wait.
And it's going to end with him losing, just like almost every other one.
He'll lose to the Demon King.
No, but the thing is, right?
That's really sure this time.
Yes.
Do you know what the difference is? This time is a
Cyber Fights!
Well.
There we go.
Cyber Fights.
It was called Cyber Fights. That's the name of it. Tumblr will never let me down.
Let me down.
But the thing is, with Cyber Fights...
SmackDown Wrestling Live does not endorse Cyber Fights.
No,
look on your own accord.
Cyber sex on the list.
Don't condone wrestling porn.
Like, see when they packaged it, like, to sell it, they put up match cards. It was as if it was just an indie wrestling show. And then
but they didn't actually tell the guys involved that it was going to be filmed, did they? Or so the guys that were in it claimed.
Apparently, they paid them like a silly good amount.
No,
they fucking
guys saying we didn't know it was porn. We didn't know it was porn. Then do you usually hump the person that you put in the submission?
Like it's ridiculous, but that was the name of it. Tumblr never lets me down. It will never forget anything.
There's another. Oh, Kirsty, on you go, because I know you're looking forward to this match, whereas I just don't care now.
Right. Because obviously it's Demon, like it's meant to be Demon versus fucking cult leader Bray Wyatt. I like the fact that Bray's doing his usual Maui fucking blah thing happens, and then I get in the ring, and each week Finn's fucking with him mentally as well, because he's meant to be the Demon King.
Yeah.
I like the fact that the two of them are playing these mind games with each other, and they keep just like laughing and like giggling in that weird fucking way that Bray Wyatt does, and like that Bray's almost toying with him, but Finn's toying back with him, and then eventually they're going.
Finn is reversing it.
Yeah.
Because everything I like about Bray Wyatt, Finn is bringing to him, and then there's the size difference thing, as there always is when Balor's in there with just about anybody, and I like the chemistry. I think they're going to have a really good match.
Yep.
Because the two of them are great. The two of them can tell really, and the thing is Bray Wyatt can promo, which means Finn doesn't need to tell a lot, he just needs to show up and do his business.
The question is, at SummerSlam, will we see the Demon again? Because it's one year.
I think it will be. You'd have to, given
especially
like
with the storyline.
Yeah, you'd have to do it. It's just, it'll be interesting to see what he does this time now, like the body paint. I think that is fucking... That I always want to see, like, what have you done different? The other match, which is fucking pointless and it's now confirmed for SummerSlam, Shark Cage Week!
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
That's enough said for that one. Oh, Kirsty's going to talk about
I didn't even knew about this until Matthew wrote something on Twitter about it, and I was like, what? That was announced?
Enzo in a cage with Cass versus Big Show. I think that
he'll be able to touch him. Like, he'll be able just to, like, you know how, if you've all seen Hocus Pocus,
yes.
See the bit where they've got the young boys in the cage and they're just spinning them around? Like, surely Big Show and fucking Big Cass are going to be able to...
What are you implying? You saying Big Cass has got a face like a horse?
What?
I said... Martin got my joke!
I missed it. I was too
I said, are you implying Big Cass has got a face like a horse? See, it's not funny the second time. Or a face like a foot.
sorry.
I can change it up.
Sorry, I ruined it.
Just look at... what's her name? What's her name? Look at Sarah Jessica Parker now. She's got a face like a foot or a horse. Pick one.
Oh, it's a foot. It's a foot.
Oh, but yeah, like when I seen that, I was just laughing. I was like, "You're fucking having a laugh here." Like,
I put on Twitter, I was like, I hope the toy sales are worth it, because it's not going to do anything for your product.
The two I was shocked with was obviously NXT one. I was shocked at how good it was, and then we had the Chris Jericho one, which was good, and I'm like, "Fuck me, this is like Punjabi fucking prison level here now." You know what I mean? Let's bring the toys and the last two pay-per-views. Oh.
Well, I could imagine Enzo bringing the crowd to chant soft enough that the cage door opens.
God. Why do you need to say these things and curses?
Nobody's going to care. I guarantee you think the Toronto crowd was bad, the New York crowd is going to be worse against that match.
The thing is, though, WWE themselves, I think they think that Big Show can work a fucking miracle now because of what he did with Braun. Braun learning how to be a big guy from Big Show was amazing. And they even did chain wrestling together, which is still mind-blowing to me. But I don't think Cass is going to be that good a learner.
Cass is, I'm still...
He doesn't strike me as the brightest, plus he's a Trump voter.
Well, that also comes under no being the brightest, but...
I mean, basically, I think with this pay-per-view coming up, the best we can hope for it is nuclear Armageddon. So we don't need to watch it. But at the same time, I want to see how Twin Peaks ends. So if we could just draw out this whole nuclear confrontation for another 5 weeks or so, I'll be sound.
The other thing about it, it's just... Do you know that way? It's like, who genuinely thought this would be a good match?
Nobody, surely, apart from Vince.
Even Kurt, when he was saying it, sounded as if he was setting him up to go. Nothing. I was waiting on him going, no, that's a terrible idea. Like, I was so waiting on him going, that's a terrible idea, get out my face, you're having your match. And he was like, no, that sounds great. And I was like, you're not convincing anybody, much less yourself, Kurt. Like,
not a very good actor, Kurt.
Speaking of Kurt, right, how funny was it? Jason Jordan got booed to fuck, but let's just cheer the jobber.
It makes me sad.
I know. Like, I found that the guy would get booed.
Of course,
he was French Canadian.
Yeah, that's why.
French Canada is the best Canada. Where's Terry Snow Queen? Where's Terry Snow Queen? But yeah, I literally...
I miss it already.
I literally could not give a fuck about Raw. I genuinely... The start caught me and it's like, wow. And then it's like, oh, fuck.
Well, the start was...
And the start with Brock was like, okay, we have booked him for this day. Let him destroy someone. Okay, go.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to do something. But the final match, the main match of the night, that was fucking epic. Honestly,
yes.
Honestly, I've got to get a Roman Reigns.
Into a chair.
I've got to give it to Roman Reigns and fucking Braun Strowman. They two are
we know
Roman together.
He can hold up his end together.
Yes.
And as I said a couple of months back, I don't want this feud to end. Every generation has a defining feud. You've got your Hogan and whatever jabroni they put in front of him that year. You've got your Austin and Rock, Pumpkin Cena, and now this generation is Roman and Strowman. And I never would have seen it coming, but those two, there's magic. There's just fucking magic.
And you have to say, if this rivalry wouldn't have started, I think it saved Roman a little.
Yes,
definitely.
Yes, absolutely.
Without Strowman, it would be like the same old shit, like Roman sucks. Roman sucks.
But now you've got a credible threat who is fucking terrifying when he wants to be. And he's bringing out the absolute best in Roman. He's making him be creative because he's fighting a guy who's like twice his size.
I mean, that was a pay-per-view match. That last Monday night was a pay-per-view match.
That would have been a perfect main event for SummerSlam.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And all of us would be ranting and raving about it. And they've gave it away on Raw. And we're ranting and raving about it rightfully so because it was incredible.
Yep.
see, even with the Dean and Cesaro match, like there was certain points where Raw did feel like a pay-per-view.
Yes.
Yes.
There was just some really good wrestling, like spread out are the THURS, but the wrestling matches that you got were really good fucking quality. And I was like, look what happens when there's no a pay-per-view every 2 weeks.
The two have a good synergy in the ring. That's why.
It's amazing. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, see when you look at like the guys that you tick past, you go right. You expect that from them, but the rest just did not make it. It was like they showed yous all up, and rightfully so, because like if they're
that's why they're in the main event.
Yeah, if they're top bill, they've got to show you guys up, and they did. I mean, like
I missed Joe.
What, pal?
I missed Joe this week though. Like there was a point where I was like, even a promo.
They done it. I think they've done it well though, because that match was good on its own. Fucking great on its own actually. I think good's a lesser word for that match.
I mean, he interfered in the match, so
yeah,
at least that's something.
Yeah, and it's like, do you know what? I'm happy with that. I can take that outcome.
I'm just used to Joe on every show that I've ever watched Joe on being the main focus for the most part.
I think you'll be in for a shock, Kirsty, because for what I've been reading, it's Paul Heyman that's pushing for him to be the champion.
And
yes, him and Brock have been right behind him.
Yes.
Like, I love Roman, I love Braun, but see out of the three of them, Joe is the best performer out of all round out of all of them.
And he's proved it to everyone these past few weeks.
Like, if you didn't know who Joe was, you fucking know now. And every time Joe shows up, that's what Joe does. He just shows up, wrecks house, and gets a title. And if WWE main roster think that they're going to be changing this, then I will fucking kick them in the face. It should be. If Brock walks out there still champion, I'll be raging. And
I don't think you are. I do think Joe's walking out with that belt because Brock's doing UFC and because of this whole stipulation that if Brock loses, he's gone. Well, he'll go and do his training, he'll do that, he'll be back.
Yeah.
And then
got challenge to a UFC match, so he's going to leave anyways.
Joe has taken what was meant to be a one-off match, got the crowd genuinely interested, and they made him look damn good in that match. Yes, it was short.
Yes.
He got more offense in that match than just about everybody else the past year.
They've done it the
right
way.
Remember how shocked we both were when
it was amazing.
Going? The bell didn't even ring and Brock ran through a table and was like,
I know.
What is happening?
They done the right thing with Joe with that match. They made him look completely strong.
Which is why it's paid off and why people are now, like, as Kirsty said, people who for some reason weren't aware of Joe before are now going, holy fuck, this guy's a machine.
Now. I mean, like the other thing, like I said in the title, is that the best match WWE and Raw has had in years, and I think it is.
Aye.
I think it is. It's
I
like
really
right up there.
enjoyed it, but I don't know. Like, for me,
It's
when
one
I
of
seen
the
that,
better ones.
I was thinking that you were talking about the Cesaro and Dean match.
No. I was meaning that the chair spear. That was fucking.
Cesaro and Dean is just my kind of thing because Cesaro's my boy. I think he's just.
See, I think for me it was because that match was because Dean's no fucking bored anymore.
Well, exactly. He's got an engaging storyline and it shows.
Yep.
But Kirsty, see today too. You expect a good match with Braun and Roman. We fucking slagged them off fucking months ago, and every match they proved everybody wrong to the point where people were on their feet for that match. That's how fucking good it was, man.
Let's put it this way. I think people that like more technical wrestling, Dean and Cesaro.
Yeah.
People like more beating up strong guys, Roman and Strowman. So split.
There was something for everybody on this show.
It just wasn't.
Which is when wrestling's at its best. That's what that is.
Yeah, I mean, and that's how I was like, well, what can I say about SmackDown? And SmackDown, they just played it safe, and
then stole donuts.
Again, the same things we're going about every week about SmackDown. Nakamura, the fashion police.
Yep.
Nakamura can talk. Did we see that, guys?
Yes,
we
knew that. Nobody else did.
I was going to say that.
But like
the thing I did want to talk about, right? Women's division in SmackDown is painfully shit.
Don't. don't.
Painful.
Really, it's
amazing.
Amazing that it's got as bad as it is.
Let's just pray that Candice LeRae gets kept on. Like,
I'm sure she was already signed.
So did
I'm
I.
not sure if. See, I haven't read anything to do with it because I want to go on watching it just fresh. And if she has been signed, and no just for the blocks of tapings, and thank the Lord Jesus because she's fantastic.
The thing is, though, she's everything that Vince wants. And
Exactly.
He doesn't even know that she exists because she's fucking gorgeous and she's a hell of a wrestler.
I mean, see what pissed me off, right? And it's booking. It's no Lana. But there's Lana squashed again, and like Charlotte obviously was told not to sell. And obviously, do you know what I mean? And it's like, right, okay, we've got to go through this again. And then you get Naomi and fucking.
It's like
don't say Carmella.
Okay,
just say Naomi.
Yeah, just
like
Carmella is nothing.
It's like they've made Lana the comedy.
Yeah.
The division.
But
For some
fair,
reason.
she does have the character to pull off that role because see when
Totally.
it was Eva,
Oh, no, I
I
agree.
hated Eva. Like when that was Eva's storyline, because essentially that's what it is. I hated it because she had nothing but she was beautiful. Like nobody can deny that. To look at, she was beautiful, but other than that, there was nothing else there. At least with Lana, she's beautiful and there's the character, and she kinda, sorta, maybe knows how to wrestle a wee bit.
She's playing it funny. I'll see as long as she keeps it like this whole bitchy Russian funny side. I'm cool with it. But I think it's shocking now. It's like,
I mean,
this
out
is
of the two
every week.
segments, Lana's and Charlotte's was better.
Oh yeah, no denying that.
Yes.
You know what I mean, because like, I showed Maria. Like Maria was watching it with me. I watched it when I got home tonight, and I was like, oh fuck, that was my reaction. Like, oh fuck. I mean, everybody was praising this fucking gif that's came out in Naomi last week, the sliding across and slap. Fuck off, right? Fuck off.
At least you're a forearm or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, Dave,
I know.
Fucking
Don't
slap
live
her
up
with
to
your
fucking
fanny. That's
stereotypes.
something fucking funnier than that. I mean, it was.
As long as it's not your ass and another move.
See that way? I'm like, how can you praise this? Because we're getting thrown back again. We're going backwards. And the first thing Marie said, she went, I thought the women wrestling, and Marie watches it, I thought women's wrestling got better.
I turned into Matt, because Matt's not been watching wrestling the last wee while, it's just no interest in him at all.
Can't you blame him?
Like, and I turned into him, and he finally seen Naomi's fucking belt, and he just kind of looked at me, and I pop half as a day about things all the time. And I was like, for fucking years, we kept saying, as a female wrestling fan, I was like, that belt alone has got to go because it looks like a toy. So then we finally got belt. But then women are naturally weirder than men, so it was fine.
It made sense.
It was a weird version of the guy's belt.
The new women's titles are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
I love them.
Yep.
And she's made it into a toy again, and she can't wrestle, and she's just there because she's pretty. And I'm like, fuck off. Like, I never hated Naomi.
Oh, this is change. I was going to say this is a change of tone, because when me and Martin Shatner, right, you're like, but no.
I was like, no. I want her to get better. See, as of like the last, fucking last night, I totally I was like, gonna just leave the company because it was
take your fat ass and fuck off.
That's how annoyed I'm at her at the moment.
McCod brought up a brilliant point. I actually forgot this.
Yeah.
The funniest part is
to
trying to remember her lines. That is, I think that is up there with, remember when Nia Jax hit Alicia Fox and she didn't mean to hit her that hard, and it's like, oh.
Aye. That was fun.
But like, Baron Corbin's new song, I don't like. I don't like it.
No, and I've been a big fan of his entrance with the whole black descending, and here comes this horrible, big, massive bastard.
Yeah.
And I really liked what was going on. And now
I don't know how to feel about it, because I didn't like his entrance song before that.
A new song
at first, but it grew on me, and so. Let's see what they do with it.
So obviously, him and Cena's confirmed. We all knew that from last week. And so Nakamura never wrestled. We got an okay segment with Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon. I actually enjoyed that, the way they're telling
Same.
with
Yeah.
AJ Styles. Like,
I
remember what
found it-
AJ Styles done to you before WrestleMania type thing.
They should use this more often, though, using the old footage. You've got Pryor in this, and then maybe
Kevin,
not necessarily Stone Cold and footage from 20 years ago, but you know, a bit of consistency is nice to see.
Aye.
Kevin with the continuity was beautiful. He was like, no, like, let's point out the flaws in all of this and just being a wee shit-stirring bastard. Also, that spot was really nice.
Aye,
But then I seen that 1998 next to it.
I mean,
That was that long ago.
I really enjoyed it. I mean, the Fashion Police steal it again. I said that.
Beautiful.
Steal it,
And that was
to me.
references to modern Twin Peaks. I know you guys haven't watched it yet. And
I'm waiting. I'm waiting, dude. Like I said, I may actually just get offering the Blu-ray soon as they're there, I'll buy them because I love Twin
It's
Peaks.
fantastic. Season 3 is exceptional, and the references to stuff like that, like as you know, Ginger Pimpernel, who runs the Super Pro Wrestle YouTube.
Yes.
He's actually a guy that does the rest no context Twitter.
Right.
Right. He reckons they're on to him because last week after that was shown, we'd been talking and then saying things like, funny how they've got the arm. You should use the arm, because in Twin Peaks there's the arm, and have like Breeze talking in the mirror and all that. What happened this week? Arm shows up.
Breeze talks into
Breeze
the mirror.
is talking in the mirror. They've changed some of the puns in the board. So again, we've been swapping them, and we're going to see if they show up next week. I think it's fantastic. And do you know, the other thing is, which is more important, see, because Twin Peaks is actually relevant right now.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking about this online. See,
Well,
like,
that's what.
Entertainment Weekly.
That's actually what I was going to say. See last
Vince and
week.
blah blah blah.
See last week, right? Twitter, right? Everybody, right? Wrestling fans spoke about Cena versus Nakamura.
Aye.
But the Fashion Police were getting a higher reception.
Yes, they were, because it's relevant. This is what
They're
happens when you
fucking
don't. We're
good.
so cool and relevant at WWE. What about these memes?
They need a championship.
2 years ago that everyone
they
loves?
need to be a champion, man. See as
Slow
long,
build up is all.
see as long
I
as they
really
keep.
like.
Oh no, you go, Kirsty, on you go.
I really like the fact that they're letting the Ascensions.
That's what I was going to bring up. I was going to bring that up. It's like, yeah,
well.
bring them in, because obviously when we Southpaw Wrestling, that's what I was trying to remember last week. The guys were funny on it. They were funny, and it's like, right, okay, bring them in, and everything's working. Everything's working so much. The T-shirt is out. People's buying the T-shirt. You can't complain
the
about it.
shirt as well, like the denim shirt.
Yes.
Oh, I know. Fucking gold. And I hope there's more Fashion Peaks next week.
Cheek.
Oh,
Make it a little trilogy.
There will be. I mean, to like bring it to SmackDown to a close, because there wasn't really much like action, so to speak. But Orton versus Jinder, is it just me, or was that the best
I
match
just
they
didn't
had?
bother watching it. I'm going to be honest with you.
I'll be honest with you, dude.
Not interested.
This was the best match they had. At all the pay-per-views, this was the one that's like, do you know what? There's something different here. It's a bit faster.
They're trying to prove a point or something? Or?
It's like it's a bit faster, a bit more hard-hitting. It's like, yous made us sit through 2 shit pay-per-views to get to this, and this could have been done maybe 1 or 2.
I mean, if it had been done right in the first place, who knows where we'd be?
Jinder might actually be as a champion.
Easy now.
No, but like what I'd grown. See when like they said, "Oh, by the way, you're having a grudge match." I was like, "I will turn this off right now. Do not fucking do this."
Oh no,
Like I was so. I know I watched it, but I wasn't happy at all. Like I'm in it. If they never even look at each other again, I'll be happy. If Jinder gets fired, I'll be happy.
Oh, I never like to see people lose their job. If it's going to happen to somebody, you might as well deserve it.
Before we fucking, I mean, I don't actually want them to be filed. Just keep them in the bag.
I was going to say, that's evil, Kirsty.
Aye.
Just fire
You know, I'm convinced, right? This is why JTG lasted so long in the WWE, right? JTG was the dungeon master for Vince McMahon and a bunch of other jobbers who never got on screen, because it turns out Vince McMahon secretly loves Dungeons and Dragons. And that's why he was kept employed for 2 years, because his campaign ran that long.
That does not surprise me.
And then Vince McMahon's character died, so he fired JTG.
So
that's my theory. I'm sticking to it.
I mean, all the Canadians lost, but I was really happy that they put Sammy and Ty together because.
You knew that was going to happen. You knew the minute they came out. I went like that to Marie. As soon as Sammy and Ty Dillinger came out, I went, they're losing.
I knew
they're losing.
Every one of them lost.
But see, the New Day, did any of you feel that was a heelish move?
It was a bit, but I don't think he's really smart enough to think about that anymore.
No, I don't
but they were just getting revenge for what.
I was ready to say that because the Usos done it to them. It's kind of like payback. Where it's if they had done it first, I'd have been like, oh shit, heel turn. But it did feel heelish. But because that look on fucking Big E's face whenever he's ripping the pin, kind of forgive it.
Oh, he's just brilliant.
That was it. That was. I mean, Marie didn't know he does wedding ceremonies now, and I was like, yes. You know what I mean?
He's actually an ordained minister. Like, is that? Do you know? I would go to church if Big E was my local pastor.
Amen. I would become the most.
Fucking amen.
I'd be like that super Christian, and goes, and the Father. With like, glory, amen.
I mean,
but did you notice that Big E now says you're 3-time champs, and I'm sitting there, make up your damn mind already.
They should just keep it as longest reigning champs because nobody's taking that away for them for a while, and it will stick better. But they keep changing it, and I'm like, I just want to chant along with you, right? Make up your mind.
Make up your cocking mind.
You ruin it, Biggie.
McCod says the same in the chat. He was glad for Jinder because that match was good, but he thinks again like us, it's a little too late. That match should have been the first pay-per-view. The Singh Brothers thing was just fucking bullshit. Actually, no, was it no free matches they had? Free pay-per-views?
They've had three pay-per-views, and then this was it. That's the thing, there was no need for like the grudge match or the rubber match or whatever.
No,
they had
it was done. We were all done, mate. It was finished. No more. Don't punish us. I mean, fuck you.
Rusev closing it was funny.
That was good.
I mean, genuinely surprised at that, and I loved it.
Flo, what were you going to say there, dude? Sorry, I cut you off.
About the Singh Brothers. They had one more match at a house show where Sammy and KO beat the crap out of one of them.
Yes, that's right. They went into faces, Kevin Owens and Sammy.
It was beautiful.
That was a lovely moment.
Kirsty, tell now, because like you're seeing shit like this, and then you're gonna have Seth Rollins and fucking.
Gender is Kirsty fangirl out.
Yes, I did.
Fangirl out, fucking hell!
It just makes me so happy when all my wee like indie wins come up together, do things together. They just make me happy, and it makes
wee mama KG.
I ain't having no wins. Stop it. Unless they're black, then I'll have one.
Keep to the gimmick. Keep to the
gimmick. That's the gimmick for you now. Oh fuck. That's brilliant. But I think that's basically all it is. I mean, if you any want to call in, Discord is open. Feel free to go and waiting to call. We'll take yous up. Like I said at the start of the show, if yous guys are into indie wrestling, and I mean all the other promos out there, promotions.
Promos?
I know, promos. I fucking forgot the word.
They wrestle on their shows, well. It's not just promo after promo after promo.
I know.
It's actual wrestling.
I know. So, guys, if you want to hear about the different promotions out there, and it's the good promotions, not like that shitty Bullet Club.
Listen to fuck off.
It's too easy. It's not even a challenge.
Oh, fucking done that for revenge there. So what's going to happen, guys? Smacked Up Wrestling Live will have a Sunday show. We don't know when it's going to start, but it's going to be hosted by Martin, Kirsty and Flo to cover the indies, because I don't watch them. So if you're interested in that, follow me, Martin, Kirsty, or Flo on Twitter. The links are in the below. You can see the description. Also follow SU Wrestle. That is the official Smacked Up Wrestling Twitter account, and we can let you know when it's going to start. Where everything is going to happen. Like Mac is saying, ICW is going to get covered. Of course it is, because Martin knows people there as well. And so does Kirsty, so everything will be covered. It's just I won't be there. To piss on Kirsty.
Speaking of indie shows, Kirsty, when's the next New Japan?
New Japan what?
Next show.
When's the next New Japan?
When's the next Japanese promotion opening? I'm not sure, Flo.
Tokyo 3? Neo Tokyo?
No,
I'll
nothing
throw
ever
anime
good
shit
happens to
here right now.
Tokyo's. Nothing
the
good ever happens to
G1
them.
is not
Is
finished
Dio
yet.
there, Kirsty? Is Dio?
Ronnie James, he's dead.
No, no, that Dio, Martin. Dio! Bit of JoJo.
Eduardo.
Oh, fucking Japanese anime to close the show, man. Brilliant. Get out, watch people JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
JoJo's amazing. I've been telling you about JoJo for like
2 years, I know. I've just got round to start watching. Martin, I've just got round to watching Kill la Kill and what's the other one that's got the robots? Fuck.
Gurren Lagann.
That's it.
Which one with robots? There are many.
That's it. Yeah,
Gurren Lagann's like the same studio that did Eva, and that was their first mecha after Eva.
yeah. I've started watching
Anime.
that. I've started watching that.
Beautiful slides.
Oh.
But JoJo's fucking brilliant. Wait, you watching from the start? You'd fucking better be.
I think it's the start. I don't know. It's just a stream I found, and I was like, "Oh, I'll watch this."
I hope you.
Because my favourite part is part 2, which is in season 1 of the anime.
I hope you two know about JoJo that every character or stand or whatever has the name of a band or a song.
Yes, we know.
Yeah.
It's
Really obvious.
So there you goes, guys. This is
Bad Company. I think I've heard of it.
So there you go, guys. There's going to be more wrestling in the show. Flo's got another thing.
Nah. It's
I gave you the time. But guys, yeah, that's what's going to happen. So you're going to have the indie wrestling. You're going to have the pay-per-view coverage. Like, you'll get me sitting up all fucking night. The good thing is, I'm getting new shit from my chair, so it's going to be better. So I can sit through the 4 hours that's going to happen next week. Oh, fuck.
Don't you mean 6? Don't forget the
Oh, fuck,
pre-show.
I don't do the pre-show.
I was about to say,
No,
well,
I don't
at
do
least
pre-shows.
6 hours.
I'm not doing 6 hours. Fuck that. Pay me.
Where's it?
It's back, Flo. It's Martin. Wait till you fucking hear this
don't
one.
leave me there alone.
Wait till you hear this one, Martin. Right, these sick people. Right, I'm going to bring up the gaming side just now in the show. These sick people, apart from making me playing the Sadness trilogy, right?
Bleh.
Right, Fahrenheit. I have to do that. One, if I say fuck, which is will happen, I've got to take a Jaeger bomb. Two,
Fuck's sake.
I've got to take a Jaeger bomb when the story makes no sense. In Fahrenheit,
Do you know what the real sadness from this trilogy is?
the fact
Will
he's still
be an
got a fucking
alcoholic
job.
Once it's done.
Will's going to die.
He's going to be an alcoholic when it's done, and then we're all going to feel sad.
So, guys, if you want to see there's a second part Beyond Two Souls, but you want to see the start of the Sadness trilogy, go back and watch last night's video because I lose my fucking shit in it. That being said, I'm back tomorrow with Heavy Rain. That's going to be there as well. Fuck, I know, Martin.
I'm
It was the fat guy.
to ease
Spoilers.
you. I'm going to join you with a little Tullamore, so I'm going to enjoy it.
I would say get your arse on a flight over to Scotland and sit and do it with me. Don't watch behind a screen. You fucking sit and deal with the pain I've got to deal with. Oh. So that being... on you go, Kirsty. On you go, pal.
Is it going to be for all time? Is it 12 to 4 or is it 1 to 5?
12 to 4,
I
SummerSlam.
don't know if I'm going to be back in Glasgow for that start.
No, you won't be. I'm going to just make it home in time for the main show starting, I think.
That's what I'm thinking. I think I'm going to miss the first half an hour of that pay-per-view because I've got the ROH.
But why don't like say in a couple of the week after, right? Because obviously you've got ROH. I know you two are going. Why don't you make that the first show?
That would be pretty cool.
Because
Unless
I
Mark,
don't know if I'll have the time.
the following Sunday.
then we can work that out.
Yeah, well, it should be alright the Sunday after, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't mean when
Nah,
you
yeah,
get
no,
home, because it's like fuck, I'll be live.
I'm just trying to work it out in my mind, but where I'll be.
Fuck it, Mac. Drink when the story doesn't make sense, mate. You're going to die of alcohol poisoning. Mac, I know.
Yep. He's going to need his stomach pumped by the end of this.
Oh, fucking hell, man. What have you done to me?
I never done this. You told me about
You
it.
did
I
this
just
to
laughed.
yourself.
Martin, I need you to fucking sit with me in this one. Did like could have good old times.
Kirsty, you should have seen Will's reaction when John donated the first 30, and then later on Matt another.
That'd have been beautiful.
And then Matt donated for the Jaeger. Oh, fuck.
Your face when you saw the donation. John!
The only time that people are ever unhappy about getting money is when they say, "I pay me for this," and then I'll do it. No one.
But see, the thing is, I never said a thing about fucking doing like the games. It's like I'll do them maybe down the line because they piss me off, but I don't want to do them. And the same thing, and it was like, boom, too late. You've got to do them this week. Oh, fuck off. See, Martin, get your ass back here to Glasgow. Sit with me during this.
Aye, I'll
Martin, we have sat through some shitty games. You owe me.
Aye, I know, but
that doesn't mean you
really
need to continue the tradition.
Aye, it does. Fucking, it's David Cage.
God, he's an arsehole.
He's a fucking arsehole.
The worst part is I'm actually considering it because it could be hilarious.
It's fucking Fahrenheit. It's fucking hilarious in Fahrenheit.
Why are these giant cockroaches eating my ball?
Kirsty, that is legit, by the way.
Yep.
And on that,
you're walking about an office. I'm at work. I hope no one finds me for this murder. There's giant cockroaches. Oh God, it's eating me.
Martin, ghost giant cockroaches, by the way.
Oh, sorry, I forgot that. Meaning someone's killed them. And they're back to take out more people.
What a load of shite, man. I'm dreading Friday night.
Balls and nonsense.
I'm sad that I'm working Friday night and that I'll miss this.
Oh,
it'll be up the channel like every other video, so you can get to watch it.
I'll watch it back.
So
I'm working Friday, Saturday, Sunday for like 8 in the morning to 10 at night.
Will, is there no chance that you could bring in Scott to help?
Scott won't do it.
He knows.
So that's how you are all evil. Fucking evil. So that being said, guys, I will return some point during the day tomorrow. I'll continue back on with Final Fantasy VIII so I can get the Ragnarok. Then I might have a day of rest with it because I want to grind and get a few things. But obviously Heavy Rain will be the second part of the Sadness Trilogy. That will begin tomorrow night. Please tune in for that. It'll probably be about 10 PM, 5 PM Eastern Standard Time, because I know there's a lot of people want to see this, and last night was funny as fuck in the chat, so it's going to be worth it, guys. As always, like and share the game info, like this video, tell people about the only wrestling call in place where nobody called in tonight, and I've checked again. Where the fuck's Formal? He's usually got a shitty question. That being said,
maybe because you said that.
I know, because I said that. So, as always, guys, please like the video, check out the game info, check out all the other stuff. You can follow me, Martin Flo, and Kirsty on Twitter. Everything is in the description box below. We will return on Wednesday, and then we'll have our Friday show. Because of Fahrenheit, we might have to go a bit earlier. I know you're working, Kirsty, aren't you? Next week?
I don't know what I'm working next week yet.
We'll play by ear. We'll play by ear with that one, because NXT's next week as well, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Aye.
I'm so excited.
So that means we'll have the NXT show on the Saturday night, and then SummerSlam. Fucking huzzah! So, guys, there's going to be a big week of wrestling next week. I hope you can all join in for it. It's going to be really, really good. I hope you have fun as well. That being said, I've been Will.
I've been Kirsty.
I've been the diabolical squirrel flow.
Martin, how do you top this?
And I've been in Edinburgh where I came, I saw, and I came again.
And that was just
sounded
today.
really drunk.
No. That was just the power of love he had, the passionate love before he joined the stream.
Yes.
Fetish. I call this a fetish.
Oh, that's nasty.
Nasty.
Yes.
Thanks, guys, and we'll see you all next week, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.